This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Oh my god, that thing's so goofy. Look at that thing. It's like a Joker fish from Batman. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Dark Cloud. In the last episode, we explored Queens, went through a submarine, and went through the ship. But the big thing is, well, actually, we didn't accomplish too much. We went through a couple floors. But the big thing here is at the beginning of this episode, we caught the Garayan, I guess would be the pronunciation for that, but we finally caught one. Like I said, this probably isn't the most opportune place to catch him, but I wanted to show that you can catch him here. So, fishing points, we get 220 points for catching this guy. Too bad it takes quite a few retries, at least at this specific pond, just to get him to reform. So, anyway, we recorded him, and boom, there you go. Now, this would probably be the best time to keep farming for more of him by resetting it. What I did is basically, now that I've caught him, he won't be there anymore, so we'll have to reset it. So what we do is we just quit and then immediately just pop back in. And I did this about evening, which is the 4th time cycle. So there's morning, daytime, evening, and nighttime, and that's how you get him to form. I'll see if I can get him to pop up one more time. If not, we'll call it and then come back later. Because like I said, he doesn't automatically appear. Now the big thing is he'll usually be the rare fishes, the one I just caught, or the Baron, will be like the biggest fish there. So if you see like really huge like underwater or fish models, which I don't think I see any actually in this case, so might not have had one spawn, because they're not guaranteed to spawn, especially big ones. Even if it is a big one, it might be one of the other fish instead. But let's see if we can get them to form it again. Oh yeah, and one other thing. Oops, let me back up here. Let me quit. Actually, let me quit really. Well, actually, I want to see if it's actually here before we do it again. I'll try it a couple more times. Maybe it's, let's see, a bit small, but I say can't be sure. Like I said, when we get to the Oasis, which is, I forgot the name of the village now. It's like, it's not Matataki. It's like Marasaka or Marasuki or something like that. When we get to that town, which, spoilers for future towns, that'll be when we can have a more legitimate chance to catch him. But it still has to be evening no matter what. I think it's the same for the Baron too. I think it has to be evening. I don't think that's him. Usually if you're in the general area, the fish will kind of eventually go after it. Well, I don't want to spend all episode trying to catch this guy, so. And besides, really all I had to do is just use speed to improve, make the time go by faster so we can get back to it. As far as I'm aware, there is no guarantee that you can get the fish to form and everything like that. But anyway, when we catch the fish for the first time, we unlock the Marden Eins weapon for the shop. So now we can try to earn that, which is a pretty good weapon. I don't know if I'd say it's the best weapon, but unfortunately, it costs quite a bit of points. And usually, for the most case, I'll probably use points to like get like the gems instead. But I thought I'd show that off. So, all right. Well, now that that's over, I just wanted to show like catching the fish on screen. So, all right, let's head to the shipwreck and see what else we can find. Yeah, I probably could have done earlier episodes, but this is one of the times where I actually, I got to evening, I was like, oh, might as well see if I can catch that fish. And, what the? There's no Atla here? Whatever does that mean? What the? Zhao? Yeah, it's a limited area for her. But luckily, we've got the, I mean, obviously, her weapon is not as good as, Tao's as being, whatever it is, but, actually, I think the bandit slingshot might actually be her best weapon here. Especially with everything that we got equipped, so. Let's see. Since we're fighting, let's see, underwater and undead. Let's see if we got anything good for that. Probably the Peridot, or Perido. No? Let's see, how about the turquoise? Yeah, nothing really good for fish stuff, do I? Oh, there it is. Aquamarine for that. Okay. Yeah, it's a limited zone, so hopefully we're. I mean, I haven't been super working on Zhao's ability. Let's see. Well, we don't want to get poisoned. Another benefit to catching the Martin Garayan is it helps you with it helps you. Why do I get a battle axe in Zhao's level? But anyway, when you catch that fish, it now allows you to basically. I don't know if it's every time, but there's a chance that a treasure chest will now be either have no trap or it'll tell you what the trap is, which is really nice as well. So, yeah, it behooves you to try and catch that thing if you are aware of it. Uh-oh. Don't try to bite me. Leave me alone. I'm just a precious cat girl. Yeah, we got some repair powder that we can steal from the mimics. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, that's why bandit slingshot's probably one of the better slingshots in the game, just for, you know, if you're gonna do damage and you have the possibility to steal, so why not? Oh wow. Didn't even notice the little dude. Actually, what is your weapons? Does it even have the? I mean, let me see. Even if I switch to that, the MP's so low, it probably won't even really add much to the damage anyway. So. Oh yeah, I guess I could have used holy water on it. So. Actually, let's get. Well, no, let's keep going. So. More Corsairs. Ooh, attack +1. Alright. I'm doing a decent amount of damage on the gunny. It only cost me one hit point, not like a million. Oh, there's the soap we got from stealing from it. I'll probably end up just selling a lot of those. You know, although soap doesn't sell for very much, it's something that's like 20 or something like that. But still, anything she steals, I'll just sell because I've already got. My inventory's already pretty full as it is, so now I need it being cluttered up even more. Bag is full. All right. Do I want to level this up yet? Well, as soon as I figure out what it's let's see. Yeah, I'll hold off. I mean, that's probably a waste to do that, but I can grind for experience, so I'm gonna leave it as is because I don't want to like waste a bandit slingshot unless I get another one later on. If I do, then I'll end up messing with this. But it's like oh right, we're full. That's right, I said that earlier. And I was actually gonna use. Well, let's go ahead and repair since we got that free. Oh, a Dran's feather, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start dropping stuff or something. So breads don't sell for a lot, so I could probably afford to use that. There, what do we got in here? Oh, magic crystal. Wait, where's the? Oh right. Yeah, unfortunately, it's considered an item for the purposes of. I could just leave since I don't have the. Well, let's see what the treasure is. I do want. Well, no, I guess since I'm not leveling at the weapon anymore, there's no point in fighting these guys. Yeah, let's just leave the area. Well, I was gonna fight more of the monsters, but. In this case, since my item inventory is full, might as well just head on out. So, right, back to the thing. But yeah, we'll see. At this point, you know, since I've been somewhat decently using her, but not crazy amount. But it's not the point where these limited levels are a detriment, where it's like, oh man, a limited level, oh god. No, in this case, I'm like, yeah, I've got it. Woohoo! Alright, let's leave the dungeon so I can go sell this stuff. So, alright, I'll do all that off screen, so I'll be right back. Alright, we're back after doing some item inventory. Should have done it earlier, but you know, you didn't have to see it. I did, so you don't have to. Oh wait, that doesn't really work, does it? Anyway, on to layer 6. Let's see what awaits us inside. Nope, no, yeah, and I decided in the future just to start putting repair powder and revival powders in my quick inventory, unless otherwise noted, just for more safety, because I find those more important, like the powder of like my weapon almost getting destroyed, and with that quick scare from like the last episode, you was like, you know what, I should probably just oh right, the chopper is full. Let's put on... Oh yeah, I forgot I got a new weapon in between. I think I got it last episode, but I forgot to show it off, which is the Basilard, which is another... I think this is technically a level 2 weapon, if I recall. I guess it is a basic one. Never mind. Must be misremembering because of how little its stats are. So, nothing to cry home about, being a low weapon, but I thought I'd show it off anyway, so... yeah, I could use the chopper number 2, the chopper plus 2 that I've got, until, actually, it might just level that one up, actually, and then put that chopper into this one or something like that, so that might be the way to go. And let that get leveled up for a bit. Won't do as much damage, but hey. Alright, let's see what we got. Map. Got the map. Just hopefully this one doesn't talk. We got a chimney. Alright. So actually, let's go in this room since it's an isolated area. So, ooh, a lot of treasure chests. Yeah, not the 100 that the... Ooh, there we go, hook. Not the 100 that we were getting before, because this chopper isn't as good, but... Yeah, I still haven't looked up what the exact stat... Well, I've been trying to look up the exact stats, but you'd be surprised how many people just put what the sword turns into, but they don't actually tell you, like, the minimum stat requirements for the weapon to be built up, and it's almost kind of frustrating. You're like, seriously, no one wants to just do the minimum requirement to tell me? I mean, although I didn't go into super in-depth. Ooh, we got the sheriff's office. I think we can actually build that one, because we got a lot of the sheriff's people. But, I mean, if I really dig deeply into it, I probably could find it. It's annoying that's, like, not easier to find. You'd think someone would have figured it out at some point, which I guess if that someone could be me, I guess, if I really wanted to, but I'm so lazy, though. Anyway, let's check this outlet. Lamp. We got the lamp. Throw me the lamp. No. Oh, no. Really, I am kind of fighting the mimics kind of dumb. Technically, the way you're supposed to let mimics is let them jump at you, and then you strike them after they've attacked. Kind of like the good strategy for a good deal of oh, I forgot about the... well, let's go this way since we're here. But I was like, now that I got the map, I was like, wait a minute, I should go back to that other part of the layer and get the sign. I wonder if it says eat at Joe's. Who knows? Oh, we got a new enemy. I'll talk about that here in a second. I can probably do one more attack and then we'll... Ah! Okay. Let's repair that. It's almost got its level, too. Ow. Better run into the water. Ah. Okay, anyway, these are Geons. Let me pull up the... oh, come on. My little note thing here. Geons. They drop the Sea Killer. Well, Sea Killer if you kill him with an IM, obviously. You can steal an anti... Is it... Just have to look it up. Yeah, you can steal an anti-goo amulet from them. And they can also possibly drop a flapping fish, which is a type of fishing. Now, the problem with the flappy fish, and... well, actually, let me beat these guys really quick. Is that if you wait too long to either store it or fish with it, it eventually turns into a rotten fish, and it basically becomes worthless. So keep that in mind if you ever get a flapping fish item, which I did in the last episode, and I forgot to store it, and it turned into. I think there is a way to keep the flapping fish from going rotten, if I recall, but outside of storing it, obviously, and stuff like that. But let me. I don't. Oh, yeah. Let's upgrade that. Now I want to use the crisp knife. Let's see, what was I working towards? The bottom one? So MP. Nice one, holy. Did I put any of those in my inventory? Okay, I did. Actually, let's put one of our attack ones in there. Alright, back to that. And the only reason, like I said in the last episode, I said I was going to just use weapons that are the most efficient for the job because, you know, I can grind for stuff off screen, but because I didn't check to see what the minimum I needed for the next weapon, I didn't want to waste all this precious, we got the shipwreck key, have we? Well, all that's in there is enemies, so technically I can just leave the floor after that if I want to, so. Because I can grind for ABS off screen. And realistically, when I say grinding, I'm not really putting that much extra time into it, like maybe 30 minutes to an hour. If even then, it's not much, especially if you know what you're doing or where you're going, so. Actually, I probably could be using Goro to try and get his hammer, enough experience for his hammer. So he can eventually get the... There it is. Ow. Now, these guys are kind of annoying because of how they charge after you, so... Up, cursed rose. It's cursed. But it comes with your choice of frogurt. Ow. Ow. Don't care about the cursed condition. You can... I usually don't switch out weapons anyway, so... And I got a spout. This is my handle, this is my spout. And one more, come on. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. But yeah, I've been getting off screen when I was like grinding through some of the areas just for a little bit of weapon ABS. And like I said, I'm not doing much in between episodes. I'll tell you if I do like a really huge grind. Because really all it is just me getting maybe like another level for like, or level on the base weapons for like Zhao or Goran or Goro, so we can so I can eventually break those down and get some, you know, bonus to my weapons and stuff like that. So, but I'm not like, you know, maxing them out every time, getting another one and so forth and so on. So, all right, since we got a new, since we got the sheriff's house now that we can actually do something with him. So let's actually let me do some item switching around or selling, and then I'll get to that. So. Okay, I just bought some repair powders, so I didn't think it was necessary to show that off. I was like, oh, I bought stuff. Woo. Alright. Let's King's Hannah, Joker. Okay, Sheriff's Office. Oh, we also got the fountain. Like I said, I'm not going to leave these here, so don't worry about it. Just put them there for now, and then we'll adjust them as need be. Oh, there's a treasure right there. Alright. Got a Mimic Breaker. Yeah, I'm saving those all for in-game weapons, the ones that have Mimic. Oh, Holy Gem. Okay, I don't think I saw any. At least not on the top menu anyway, so. Alright, fountain filled with water. Do we have anything for that yet? No, but we have the spout, so... Which water comes out of here. Water comes out of here. Support building, somewhat decorative. Pillar, okay. A pillar of the community, yes, yes. Okay. And let's see, didn't I have a... Oh, but we don't have Joker. Yeah, but we can use the chimney. Release the smoke at fireplaces. So, boom. There you go. Okay, sheriff's office. We need the prison. Criminals are held here. Criminals are held in prisons? Say it ain't so. Let's see, sign. Oh, we've got even the two people for this place. We've got Wilder and Sam. So, see, a boy aspiring to be sheriff. That's Sam. And then the other slot is a mustached man keeps the peace. All right, Wilder. Or Wilder? I guess it would be Wilder, wouldn't it? But anyway. All right, let's see if we can find... oh, there's Sam. Hi, I don't know. Looks like you're from around here, but this is a good town, so make yourself at home. My name is Sam. I'm Sheriff Wilder's assistant. Good to meet you. Hello. Oh, your name's Toan. If you need anything, just visit the sheriff's office anytime. You don't look like much of a deputy, dude. I think Joker, the crystal seller, is involved in some shady dealings. The register says he sells crystals, but you can never trust those. Never trust crystals, huh? He wouldn't do well if you wouldn't do well in Final Fantasy, would you? Someday I'll become a great sheriff, just like Sheriff Wilder. That's my goal. Now you better put on some meat on your bones, dude. I have wondered for a long time about the Tower of Queens. The entrance to the tower is nailed shut and we can't go in. I wonder why. It's got spooky, scary stuff inside. I think we should keep an eye on King and Joker, but it seems like something's going on with Rando, too. Man, this is like one of the few towns that actually has, like, people that aren't just straight up nice. Like, this actually has ne'er-do-wellers. Like, in the previous town, everyone was basically... They were basically good people, or at least not morally gray or anything like that, so... Nice change of pace. Have you been going to the dividing house after going there? I'm thinking that fortune teller is too dangerous. Okay. Shady dealings. Okay. Any requests for a billing queens? I think it's better to ask the sheriff. And yet you want to be the sheriff, huh? Well, or a sheriff at one point. What happened when it's done? Just arrange it so the sheriff can protect the peace, where he can keep an eye on suspicious characters. Yeah, you have to put him next to, I think, Rando and King, or just King's place, I think is where you have to put it. So, anyway. Do you know anything about... please place my patrol bicycle outside. Oh, we don't have his bicycle, so we can't... we don't have his bicycle. Bicycle. Okay. Let's see if the sheriff's in. Oh, there's a chest hiding behind there. Look at a fruit to eat. I will use those eventually, but I mean, I guess I could use them now, but I'm kind of waiting, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I could use them on Zhao. Same with the gourds, but... Oh, anyway. Oh, sheriff ain't in. And there's the prison, so... Okay. Wonder where he's running about. Let's see. Sheriff. Oh, sheriff. Is that Joker? No, that's Joker. Oh, there you are. Ah, a handlebar mustache. We know he's a true man. I've never seen you before. Are you from another town? I could do the southern voice. You're from Nerone Village. I have a relative living there. I'll tell you about it some other time. My name is Wilder. I'm the sheriff of Queens. If you need anything, you can ask me anything. Anytime. I'll always help the citizens. I'll see, Toan. Good to see you. My assistant Sam and I are at your service. Toan, have you heard about the curse of the cathedral of the town? I don't believe in superstitious things like curses, but there were so many strange things happening that after me it's possible. That Joker, it seems like he's up to something. I wonder what he's scheming. He's scheming. Listen, Toan. Listen very carefully. Don't have your fortune told in the divine house. You will see hell. You'll catch holy hell. I made a mistake once and went there that time. I almost saw my entire life pass in front of me. I thought you weren't superstitious. Ah, now I remember our relatives living in the northern village are called Pierre and Armand. You know them? Seems strange you don't know that village and you don't know them. Ah, yes, they're called the Macho Brothers in the village. Aha, I thought he looked familiar. So those are his relatives, huh? It seems King is running in the mayoral election. I can't imagine what will happen in the town if he becomes mayor. I absolutely have to stop it. Well, I mean, isn't that for the political process or the voting process? Like, stopping it, isn't that like... Well, then again, is this really a Democratic town? Is that really important to them? Never mind. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, I think he's repeating himself. Never mind. When you be rebuilding queens? Seems like the king is cooking up some mischief again. I have to keep an eye on him. Keep that in mind, please. I like how every time you save people, they automatically know that you're the basically semi-god of this world because of the whole being able to rebuild towns and stuff like that. Let me see. Once the sheriff's office is reopened, I can help you with your adventure. Well, how? You're obviously not going to join me. Do you need anything for your place? Even though the town appears to be peaceful, crime occurs. I need at least 2 prisons. 2 prisons? Yeah, looks like we're not finishing this thing yet. We need 1 more. And we don't have the bike either, so. Alright. Yeah, we can do another. We can do another level. I've been doing pretty good. Last episode I did 3 layers, and we're doing another 3 layers, so. Alright, we're making progress. Although, some of the layer dungeons have a lot more levels to them, so, you know, try to go punch through them as efficiently as we can, so. Well, maybe I'm not being the most efficient at this game, I'll admit, but still. Alright, what do we got here? Not more Giants. Oh, come on, stop that. Actually, and I think, oh, no, never mind. I'll have to look up and see if they're actually weak to lightning, because I think at this point we are eventually going to run across... okay, I have to be very careful about that. Kind of popped up like from behind. It came from behind. Yeah, we got the anti-goo amulet. Yeah, I can sell that. Actually, amulets don't sell for a decent amount, like 100 something. So that's actually worth using the bandit slingshot over. You know. And another benefit. Oh, we got Joker. I was calling the wrong guy Joker in town. That was Rando or something like that. But anyway, we got another prison. Oh, we can now finish the sheriff thing. But yeah, that's another benefit to getting stealing items. Yeah, you could just keep. Oops. Come on. You can basically sell everything you steal. And that way you make even more money, and especially if you get lucky and you know what you can steal, you know, like the fish thing. Or I'm not sure what the most effective place to steal would be. I mean, like I said, fishing for amulets is gets you a decent amount. Like I said, over 100. So anyway, we got a new enemy, Sam the crystal creature. It's called Sam. All right, whatever. Sams. They don't drop anything when you kill them with an item. You can possibly steal ice gems from them, and they can possibly drop ice elementals when defeated. So, right, how much damage do you do if I? All right, it only does one. Oh, he likes to jump around. That's right. Oh, actually, I just gotta put the. Do I have another fire thing? Yeah, I do. There we go. Take that, you jerk. I got a Maid Slayer. Nice. Okay, so they're considered magical in this case. The notes, actually, weirdly enough, the notes I said didn't say they dropped anything when you killed them, so that must be the notes I'm using are actually a bit dated and need to be updated. So okay, so they're considered magical creatures. So good to know. Although if I checked, I do have multiple sources, but I refer to one first over the other, mainly because it's a little bit easier to access. But in this case, I might consider dropping it if that's the, and just use the other one for the rest of the game. Well, it's because the one source I use is everything, like, it has the basic stuff that I need, like, immediately, while the other one has, like, paragraphs of description for every monster. So it's like, I don't really need to read that right now. I'm queased. Whoops. I meant to repair. Good thing Curse still lets you repair stuff. That would be... Now, that would actually make Curse a lot nastier because of... if it didn't let you repair your weapons, then that would actually be a really bad condition. But for the most part... anyway, we got Holy here. But for the most part, it's more annoying than, like, deprecating, you know. I'd find the pure damage from either explosion or poison a lot more dangerous. Mainly because poison, like, it never goes away. Although, I guess same thing with curse, but like, poison actually does HP damage. That's the thing I'm more worried about than anything, so. Alright, what do we got here? Crystal. And cheese. And more cursed roses. Ugh. Alright. We got king. Alright, now we got the mob boss himself. Ow, ow. There we go. Ah. I got a flapping fish from him. So we'll have to I'll probably put that in storage as soon as we leave this place so I can actually have a flapping fish for later. More gunnies, huh? I'm always glad in an area where there's monsters that take like a ton of my weapon HP, and as soon as they disappear for a while or don't become as common, I'm like, yay! Rudy Stores has been found. Alright. You know, technically, although, funny enough, now that I talk about, like, in previous things where I'm not trying to grind on screen and stuff like that, you think I would just fight everything until I find the item to leave, and then I would immediately leave and not fight everything else, but I tend to fight everything once here. You know, it kind of defeats the purpose of me trying to keep grinding to a minimum in this game, but I don't know, just something about, like, just having an episode where I run around, kill one guy, and then go to the next area seems kind of weird. I don't know. But anyway, let's get the rest of this. Alright, what do we got here? Annex room. We annexed this place. Okay. Oh, great. Actually, technically, I have soap. I can use it. Kind of an annoying combination now that I think about it. Like having multiple Sams here. Did you come? Did you pop up from Quantum Leap? Oh, okay. Apparently that did like a lot of damage to me, so I had to use up my repair powder, or my revival powder. So now let's switch to Zhao. I'll have to. Well, at least it only cost 100 to buy a revival powder. So, although, you know, my money could be. No, I'm not using that upgrade there. I could be getting more money or run across more circles that give me double the money, but you know, I haven't been getting that lucky on that front. But okay. All right, let's get out of here. So. But I'd rather have an item and get it used than have to, you know, leave the dungeon and have to do that all over again, you know. But. All right, find ourselves back in Queens. Made some progress. You know, ooh, it's morning already. Made some progress, and we can build some towns. I might do that in the next episode. And in between episodes, I'm going to try to find more Gorians to fish for, just to get the fish points, buy some stuff so I can upgrade my chopper into the next level, and then we'll see what the ship has to find out. Will there be rotten boards aboard, more monstrosities? Find out next time in the next episode of Dark Cloud. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.